Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Maria, so lovely to meet you, and if you're one of my returners, thank you. No, I do really appreciate it. Today I have a small clothing haul from New Look. I went to the store yesterday and I picked up a few items to share with you. So for reference, I'm 5'7.5", I'm a 16 on the top half, 14 on the hips, and I am like an inverted triangle. So the tummy area is my biggest issue, so I'm sort of somewhere in between on the tummy. So anyway, without further ado, let me show you the items I picked up in store. So the first item is this lovely jacket. How beautiful is this? So it's got a lovely corded black collar and it's like a soft canvas. So it's got long sleeves and then you've got the stitching detail on the cuffs. Does have pockets. We've got patch pockets with a flap here and then the little pocket here at the top, just on the one side. So it's got a seam going down the back and across, and it is quilted inside. So it's a good quality jacket. And what does it say? Kind. By choosing our cotton products, you're supporting our investment in better cotton emission. So it's a size 14. Normally I'm a 16, but they didn't have a 16. I tried the 14 on and it does fit really well. And it was $49.99. So a little bit pricey, but I do feel it's a quality jacket. So it's all quilted inside. It's nice and weighty. And you've got the zip fastening, and it's also got a popper fastening over the top. And I just love the colour, and it just comes below the waist. So that's the jacket I picked up. Then I picked up this gorgeous dress. Just love the print of this dress. So it's got a lovely V-neck that I like. It's all elasticated round the neckline. It's got these nice little sort of fluty sleeves. And it's got elasticated ruching under the bust. But I just love the colour for autumn. What beautiful colour. And then it just flares out. Oh, and there is, I didn't realise, a little tiny peplum that's just noticeable on the bottom. But it's lovely stretchy fabric. And I just love the colours. I thought with a pair of high boots, that would look stunning. You could even put gilet on top of that, couldn't you, on colder days? I thought that was an ideal piece for autumn going through to winter. And that was, how much was that? So it's the blue vanilla and £30? Yeah, £30, so it's not too bad. I was after a light brown belt and they had one in there, so I picked up this one in store, and this was, I think it was £8.99. Yes, £8.99. I just like the big buckle fastening on this one, and I needed one of those to go with some jeans. There's lots of big collars around, I've noticed, and that's what attracted me to this one. Look at this big collar. Just look at the broderie anglaise on this. Isn't that lovely? Again, it's got long sleeves with elasticated cuff, and I thought that's versatile. You can wear that with a skirt, you can wear it with jeans. Just thought it was stunning, and it's got the lovely collar detail on the back as well as the front. And it's just buttoned down. And this was $23.99 in a 16. And it does feel a nice cotton. So whether it's cotton or not, yeah, cotton, no, it's not, wow, at least 25% recycled polyester. But it's got a nice feel to it. Lots of browns around as well. And I like this brown waistcoat, like the V-neck. It's got little pockets on the front. And it's a nice soft rib. So I thought that was nice. I can feel oh, it's a button. I thought they'd left the tag on it then. But it's got nice gold button details going down the front. And you can have these undone with a top underneath, or done up, or on their own. They're so versatile, aren't they? And that was, did I say the price? $24.99. And then I got another one similar in this lovely burgundy colour, but this one has got a round neck, little gold buttons on this one, no pockets on this one, but lovely colour. It's got the ribbed band going across the bottom and around the sleeves. Beautiful colour again. I thought we'll go top of that blouse with jeans. It looks stunning. And that one, how much was that one? £24.99. And then there's lots of checks, lots of like I call westerny style stuff as well. Again, it was a big collar on this one and the check print. I like the V-neck, love the collar. Got those long elasticated cuff sleeves as well. Just buttons down. This is quite a short blouse, so I'm hoping it will tuck in or hang nice just outside a pair of jeans. But how lovely is that? Again, lovely and soft. And this was £23.99 in a 16. So it's not a big haul, but let's see what the items look like on. Okay, so I've got the first dress on, and what do you think of this one? I love the V-neck, and this elastication here holds it nice and taut against the chest. It's not too low. Look at these sleeves, aren't they lovely? I love the bell-bottom sleeves. It's a lovely stretchy fabric. The ruching comes down under the bust here, so it fits nice and snug here and round the back, and then it just flares out. The length is quite long, but it's a length I like. So it's just to the ankle, and as I say, it's got that subtle little I've got the name of the word now, the subtle little frill on the bottom, which I think is lovely. It's not too prominent, is it? I think it's a beautiful dress. Fits like a glove. I love this colour, the nice rich colour on the dark background. And it's super comfy. It's nice and stretchy. And as I say, I think you can layer it. You can put a gilet on top if it's cold. Dress it with a jacket. I think it's stunning. So that's the back view. I've got it on with sandals, but you could wear this with boots to take you through to autumn. I think it's a beautiful dress. Absolutely love this dress. So you've got a bit of sway on it. Size is perfect. Yeah, it is a lovely dress. Let me know what you think. I just thought I'd show the dress with my gilet. This is one I got last year for Matalan. Absolutely love this for a gilet. And I've got it on with just my little, well, they're like a sort of cowboy boot. They're little ankle ones. I need to get some long ones. But just to show you another look of how you can wear this. I think it's so versatile. You can have so many different looks with this dress. Okay, so now we got the top on with my own jeans. These are my jeans I got recently from Bon Marché. Absolutely loving. So I've got the belt on. The belt is beautiful. Love the belt. And then we've just got the little tank top on. I've just done, well, it doesn't do all the way up, so it's good. So you got a little V here, which I like to see. Lovely and soft. Fits really well. Love the little gold button detail. Fits lovely on the shoulders. It's super soft. And as I said, you could always layer it up. You could put a blouse or t-shirt underneath, couldn't you? But love the colour, love the richness of the colour. Little buttons are gorgeous. You can open as many as you like. I just think it's really nice. So again, I've got my cowboy boots under the jeans. I think it's a nice look. So for this time of year now, I'd wear the top on its own. But then as you go into autumn, it gets chillier. You can layer it with something underneath. Beautiful colour, isn't it? Lovely colour. I like the length. Comes just below the waist. And I think it looks nice on its own with the jeans. Okay, now for the blouse. What a beautiful blouse. So I've just got it tucked in my jeans. I say the sleeves you can pull up if you want them shorter. You can have them where you want them to sit. I think it's a lovely blouse. Love this collar. Beautiful collar. And it's nice because it goes all around the back as well. So I've just got it tucked in with my jeans. And I've got the brown belt on as well. But I think it's a lovely blouse. It's a lovely feel. And as I say, it's nice that the sleeves have the elastic that you can position them where you want them to sit. Because I know a lot of you, I'm not keen on long sleeves. So I think that's good. I can show you the length of the blouse if I untuck it. You can see what it looks like outside. So it comes just below the waist. So I say you can wear this with a skirt. It's long enough to tuck in, so it's not too long to give you that bulk. I think it's a nice blouse. So that's the length on the back. Lovely and soft. Lovely and soft. And what I'll do is I'll go and get the little waistcoat we had on just now and just pop it over the top so we can see what it looks like. Okay, so I just put the little waistcoat on top just to show you what it looks like undone. I've got the big collar on the outside, but I love the colour of this waistcoat. So that's it with the blouse tucked in. I can untuck it as well if I want and have it on the outside. So versatile these waistcoats, aren't they? Bit of layering. Okay, see what we've got next. I just realised it's not picking up the colour. We bought some new lights trying to sort of so you can see the colour. So it's all trial and error at the moment. But yeah, just to come closer so you can see it is a beautiful colour. I know on the video it wasn't picking it up. So yeah, just wanted to see that lovely rich colour, what it looked like. Okay, on to the next outfit. Okay, so now for the check blouse. It's a bit snugger than the white blouse, I must admit, and it's shorter. So if you wanted to tuck it in, there's not so much to tuck in. But I think I quite like it on the outside. It sits just below the tummy button. I love the check. As I say, it's not so roomy as the other one. I think I'd probably, if I was keeping it, have to try the next size up. But love it. Love the neck. Love the beautiful collar. I like the print. The lovely check print, love the colour. It's a proper Western thing going on, isn't it? So I've just got the same jeans on and my cowboy boots. So yeah, just buttons down. As I say, there's not a lot to tuck in. If you wanted to tuck it in, it's probably designed to sit on the outside, isn't it? But the sleeves are elasticated so you can position them again where you want them. Let's have a look at the back. So that's the length of the back. So covers the waist, just below the waist. So what do we think of this one? They had a dress in the same print I nearly picked up with a frill bottom, and then I put it back and chose the other one, but loving the colour of this. Now for the lovely jacket, what do we think? So it's got flat pockets here. You've got the little pocket at the top here. As I say, you've got a zip and you've also got poppers fastening. Sleeves are a good length. It's got a nice feel. It's all lovely and quilted inside. It's a lovely jacket. I love the length where it comes to, just comes to the hips. So it's a nice comfortable length. Let's have a look at the back. Covers majority of the bottom. I think it's a lovely jacket. Feels really nice. I got room to manoeuvre. I can drive in it. I think it's quite stylish. Absolutely love this jacket. So it's a little bit pricey, but I think for the quality, it's all quilt lined inside. I think it's a lovely jacket. And I like the corduroy detail on the collar. And it feels really comfy. It's lovely and soft, it's not stiff. So now for the brown V-neck waistcoat. So I've just put it on top of the check blouse, just to show you what it looks like. Again, it's lovely and soft, really soft. And you've got the little fake pockets, they're not a real pocket. And lovely gold button detail. So it's in this rich brown. And I think it goes really nice with this check shirt. So that's the length on the back. I will pop it on in a minute on its own, because I know a lot of you like to wear them as little tops, especially at the moment where it's quite warm. But I think it looks quite nice with the check blouse underneath. Okay, so I'll go and take the blouse off and we'll have a look at the top on its own. Okay, so now for the top on its own. It's lovely and soft, like the length, so it comes down just above the waistband of my jeans. Well, just below, sorry. So the length's good, lovely and soft, not itchy or scratchy. That's the back view. I like the V-neck of this one. I think they're more flattering if you've got a fuller face or double chin like me. But they're so versatile, aren't they? You can layer them on top of everything. You could even have it open on top of a dress, couldn't you? And I'm hoping the light's picking up the colour. It's a lovely rich brown, lovely dark rich brown. So that completes today's haul. I hope you did enjoy it. I think there were some nice pieces. I loved I loved all of it actually. Yeah, I really did. There was nothing I didn't like. The only thing was the check blouse was a bit snug. I'd probably have to try a next size up if that was what I was going to go for. But I love these waistcoat tops. I think they're so versatile. I like them on their own, how I got it now, and as I go into autumn winter you can layer them, and I think they would look nice open on top of the dress as well. I wish I tried it on top of the dress. But yeah, what do you think? Let me know. Are you a fan of these waistcoats? You know, or let me know sort of what things you'd like to see, what sort of clothing you'd like me to show in my hauls, you know, what suits you, what you're interested in. I know there's lots of skirts out there now. It seems to be lots of the blouses with big collars, the rich browns and burgundies. Let me know what sort of things you'd like me to try on to show you. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, if you haven't subscribed, if you'd like to subscribe, it's absolutely free, it doesn't cost you a penny, helps me out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. So take care everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Bye.